Are you ready to get your freak on? Welcome to Move Like a Contrology Freak. My name is Kira Lamb, and this is a series of Pilates exercise tutorials for the Pilates curious up to the seasoned professional. Let's work on kneeling side kicks. Now, you've already had a lot of practice with side kicks because it was introduced at the intermediate level. When you became an advanced practitioner, we did side kicks with both hands behind your head, so you had less support and it required more stability on your part. Now it's even more challenging because your only support is going to be your knee and your hand. Let's play with this on the mat. After the leg pull is kneeling side kicks. So come up to a kneeling position with your knees underneath your hip points. I'm going to give you a side view because you want to make sure your butt isn't sticking out. Instead, press the tops of your feet into the mat to press your hips forward. Now my sit bones are reaching down towards my knee creases. My hip points lift up towards my ribs. So now I'm connected to my lower abdominals, glutes, and hamstrings. Try to maintain that. So now you reach your arms out to the side, pull your shoulder blades together to open your chest. Extend your left leg out to the side, pull your inner thighs together and grow taller. Windmill your arms until your right hand is on the mat, your left hand goes behind your head. Press the back of your head into your hand and press your elbow back and up towards the ceiling. Press the entire ring of the palm of your right hand into the floor so you feel the opposition between this hand and this elbow. And then keep pressing your hips forward. As your head presses the wall away on your right, lift your left leg up and press the wall away with your big toe. Keep these energy forces, swing your leg back and forth. It goes back and front and back and front. You have a total of 4 sets. After the last one, you lower your leg down, push the right wall away with the heel of your left hand. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together and pressing your hips forward. And then reach up towards the ceiling, pull your inner thighs together, come up to kneeling, same thing other side. Knees underneath your hips and extend your right leg out to the side. Pull your inner thighs together, grow taller. Windmill your arms until your left hand is on the mat, right hand behind your head. Make sure you're pressing through the entire ring of the palm of your hand and even clawing it with the pads of your fingers. Your elbow goes back and up, and I'm pressing my head into my hands. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Press your hips forward. Now reach your head away from your leg and lengthen. And now you kick. It goes to the back and to the front. And back, pull your lower abs in. You have a total of 4 sets. I lost count. After the 4th one, you lower your foot down and then push the wall away with your hand. Keep pressing your hips forward and then lift up towards the ceiling. This time bring your knees all the way together. So one of the most challenging parts about kneeling side kicks is allowing your stability to dictate how big or small your kicks are. Because ultimately you want your body to be still and you want your kicking leg to just swing freely like a pendulum. So let's work on the stability part first. Come up to a kneeling position with your knees underneath your hip points. Press the tops of your feet into the mat and press your hips forward so your sit bones are now reaching to your knee creases and your hip points are lifting up towards your ribs like you have suspenders on them. Reach your arms directly side. Your Pilates box is square. That's space from shoulder to shoulder and hip to hip. Try to keep it square for the duration of the exercise. Keep lifting your powerhouse. Extend your left leg out to the side. Pull your inner thighs together. Windmill your arms until your right hand is on the mat underneath your shoulder and your left hand goes behind your head. To stabilize your shoulder girdle, press your head back into your hand and press your elbow back. And then as you press your elbow back, also reach it up and press the entire palm of your right hand into the floor. You should feel stable in your shoulder girdle. Now press your back foot into the mat and press your right hip point forward. Lengthen your left leg and reach your big toe away from the crown of your head away from your big toe. And then lower your foot down. Pull your navel up into your thumb behind your head to lift your leg up. And then lower it all the way down. 3 more. Reach your leg towards the left, your head towards the right. Your elbow up and your hand down. And then lower. Pull your navel into your hand to lift your leg up. And then lower it down. Final one. Lengthen to lift it up. Lower it down and pause. So let's keep all those oppositional energy forces at play and work on the kick. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press your elbow and your thigh back. Inhale, swing your leg to the front. And again, exhale, press your elbow and thigh back, and maybe swing your leg to the front a little bit more. And then exhale, press your thigh back. Press your back foot into the floor as your leg goes to the front. One more, swing your leg to the back. Press your back foot into the floor as your leg goes front. Reach your leg away from your head, lower your foot, reach to the heel of your hand, come all the way up to kneeling. Okay, so now let's do all of that to the other side, and just know that one side always feels completely different than the other. So you come up to kneeling, press your feet down, hips forward, arms go out to the side. Keep lifting your powerhouse, extend your right leg, pull your inner thighs together. And then windmill your arms till your left hand is down, your right hand goes behind your head. Press your head back, elbow back. Your elbow goes up and reach to the palm of your left hand. Press your back foot into the floor, hips forward. And then reach the crown of your head away from your big toe and lift, and then lower. Reach your big toe to the wall on your right, press your head to the left, and then lower. Pull your navel into your thumb to lift your leg up, and then lower. Lift your top elbow up, left hand down, and then lower. One more, lift, and then lower. Now let's work on range of motion. Keep pressing your bottom foot, your left foot into the floor, hip forward, and then lift your top leg on an inhale. As you exhale, press your thigh and your elbow back. Inhale, swing your leg to the front. Exhale, press your elbow and your thigh back. And then press your left foot into the floor, leg forward. Elbow and thigh back. Foot down, leg forward. One more, elbow and thigh back. Foot down, leg forward. Reach your leg away from your head, anchor it into the mat, and get your side bend stretch. And then reach up towards the ceiling, return to kneeling, and then just keep playing that and increase the tempo every single time you practice. So I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box below, and I'll get back to you ASAP. Now, if you're looking for more personalized instruction and feedback, or maybe like an actual class, I teach virtual mat classes on Zoom every single week. Go to my website, kiralam.com, and you'll find my schedule, and you can register for class. For a discount, enter the code ContrologyFreak. Go figure. And be sure to subscribe to this channel, and you'll get 3 exercise tutorials every week. Thank you.